So my parents have to sell their house. They moved out to Arizona a few months ago, hoping the dry climate will help my dad's illness. They asked me to go through everything and clear out the house. On my final walkthrough, I found something interesting hidden under the staircase. This box. It's labeled Grandpa's stuff. So, I figured, let's open it up and see what's inside. So, we got an old comfy flannel shirt. Next, a book full of empty pages. Weird. Folder. Old postcards. 12 codes. Some fake money. This. Dear Stephen, happy first birthday. I can't wait to see you in a few months. Love, Grandpa John. 146. Kind of neat. Keep that. What else? Some type of religious book. Old knife. Army medals. Dog tag. This one has more medals and ribbons. Book. History of the atomic bomb. Oh, cool. An old cassette recorder. There's a tape inside, too. See if it works.
October 10th, 1981. Every morning I go out to the ocean to help me forget, casting my memories and images of war into the deep blue water of the Pacific. I come to the ocean to help me forget. Unfortunately, for almost 40 years now, my nightmares help me to remember. Sedatives lull me to sleep, and once again, there I am, trudging up a steep hill through calf-high mud. My leg muscles strain as I pull my boot from the sucking mud. Then the bullets start to whiz by. As I crouch down, explosions begin to go off around me. Looking to my right, the path is lined with concertina wire. As I continue my ascent, I begin to see bodies entrapped in the coiled wire. Their faces are my men, privates and squad leaders who died in combat under my watch. The explosions draw nearer, shaking their lifeless bodies entangled in the wire. Desperately, I want to help my comrades, but my legs continue to churn through the blood-stained mud. Finally, at the top of the hill, I come to a large bunker with a steel door. My heart races as I try to open the door. It's locked. The gunfire and explosions are closing in on me. I look over my shoulder and I see a Nazi soldier quickly advancing toward me. I see a keypad on the door. Looking up, I see bright, glowing numbers and begin pressing them into the keypad. 8, 0, 3, 5, 9, 2, 4. The door latch slides open. The Nazi is lunging towards me with his bayonet. Pushing the door open, I jump into the room, and immediately the gunfire, explosions, and enemy soldier are gone. Now I appear to be in some type of large, cold warehouse. As I scan the room, I see piles and piles of bodies. A concentration camp. My body is frozen from the horror of this mass murder. Looking at the emaciated, twisted bodies, my mind imagines. These people were mothers, fathers, sons and daughters. They were teachers and doctors in their communities, stripped of any remaining dignity, stacked one on top of the other, like cheap wooden pallets. Then the stench of death hits my nose, and I collapse to my knees, vomiting onto the floor. The only sound I hear is the labored wheezing of breathing. Suddenly, I see a skeletal hand reaching out from under a pile of bodies. Fearfully looking over, I see a barely recognizable human clawing at the ground, his sunken eyes filled with grief and terror, pleading with mine. My eyes shoot open as I awake in my bed. Drenched in sweat, my heart pounds madly, and my whole body is wound tight. Turning over, I bury my face into the pillow and begin screaming into it. I continue to scream until my muscles begin to relax and release the stress and anxiety bound up within me. I start to pray, pleading with God, asking Him why. Why do I have to relive these horrors each night? After calming down, the rising sun begins to light my room. At this point, I roll out of bed, slip on my sandals, and begin my 10-minute walk to the ocean. Once again, returning to the sea to bury my past.
Wow, that was crazy. Sounds like Grandpa had some intense struggles with his wartime experience. I can't even imagine what it must have been like. Alright, what's this? A cigar box? With those numbers on it again.